want a power that will tell me the answer. I don't understand the hearts of others. I don't want to make any more mistakes. I don't want to hurt anyone else. I don't want anyone else to hurt me. Life is a difficult thing, full of pain, sadness, hardship, regret. I wish, from the bottom of my heart, for a future where I can smile. For a life of happiness and joy. For someone as strange and different as me to understand how other people think. I want a power that will tell me the answer to understanding the hearts of others, to achieving the future I desire.
This is the reason she wanted the power of precog analysis. So she wouldn't hurt. Or be hurt. I understand why she'd make a wish like that. The motives behind her authority are pure. But the path of least hurt isn't always the best one. There's a gentle pain in protecting the people we care about. Kokoro, the path you've chosen will only end in more pain. I can't just let you take it. I don't want you to hurt anymore. But I have to do what I think is right. Thank you. You accepted me for who I am. You gave me a reason to go on. That's how I'm able to help you stop Kokoro. How I'm able to keep moving forward and protect you. Had I kept moping the way I did, I'd have just let history repeat itself. Hey, why did you accept me for who I am? I've never told anyone that story before. I didn't think you would take it so well. I figured you would reject me once you knew I was living a lie. That you'd tell me to drop the act and be true to myself. Or some other inspirational line. You're right. It is important to me. That's all that matters. Fake or real. Thank you for making me realize that. But in the end, I'm still pretending to be someone I'm not. Isn't that wrong? An ugly fraud like me will never be as good as the real thing anyway. The way I am, huh? So in other words, my attempts to impersonate Hikari. I suppose that means you acknowledge she lives on in me, at least. That does make me happy. After all, the whole reason fakes exist is to imitate the beauty of the real thing, right? Huh? What do you mean by that? My aspirations are... beautiful? So what you're trying to say is that it's good that I'm such a go-getter? It's strange. I feel a little less tense after hearing that. I'm stubborn, you know. My inferiority complex keeps me from understanding why anyone would accept me as I am. It just doesn't feel right. I know wanting to be her isn't normal, but I just can't stop myself from trying. Still, deep down, I suppose I did want a part of me to be accepted for what it is. And I guess that part is being a go-getter. Fake or not, this is the way I've decided to live. I'll chase my dreams and do what I think is right. Thank you.
You seem pale. Here's your Make sure you don't over...
It seems this place, too, is linked to the depths. This number connects to the singularity. Where's my thanks for...
Kokoro.
Madam President.
Hey, let's go back to the academy together, okay?
For what reason? Didn't the Dean tell you? I want to be here. Alone. Please, show yourself out.
We heard. But I can't just let this happen. Why are you locking yourself away here? You never seemed that attached to your authority or your ideals.
Affirmative. I have no interest in powers or ideals, nor the physical plane from which we originated. But I realized something. The only way to neither hurt nor be hurt is to be alone. That is the safest and securest way to live. Consequently, I decided not to relinquish my authority.
You're confusing your means for your ends.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry. We found out when we shattered your ideals. Kokoro, the reason you don't want to hurt or be hurt is because you want to get along with everyone, right?
If only I knew how to make that a reality. I thought perhaps I could, were I to understand the hearts of other people. My wish was perfectly justified, but things are different now. I have finally decided to give up. A person's perception is unique to themselves. Language is a tool used to communicate perceptions to one another, but it's far from perfect. Words vary by the person. There is no way to understand someone completely. Since doing so is impossible, there is no way to avoid hurting others or being hurt yourself. Although we can't understand each other, we pretend we do. No one cares about the pain that results. It nauseates me. Only through isolation can one attain tranquility, safety, and security. It is possible to exist alone. Secluding oneself in a metaphysical plane like the other world is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So please, do not interfere.
Don't say that. We don't want to leave you here, Kokoro. You're right. When you're with others, it's inevitable that someone will get hurt. But not all wounds are bad. Some pains are kind and gentle. We're going to shatter your ideals and carry you back. By force, if we have to.
I see. So that is why you are targeting my ideals. I have no other recourse than to defend myself. I cannot permit my ideals to be shattered. They are precious to me, as well as to him. I believe in safety and security, but my hand has been forced. Happiness cannot be won by an action.
Let's go, Nozomi!
It's for you!
Together as one!
I'll protect you!
Slaughter them! Right! Taste humiliation!
It's in your hands. Very well.
I'll protect you.
Very well.
I'll protect you. By my power!
Very well. Activate.
I just want to disappear.
It's tasty, wrong. No mercy. Slow and steady. I won't give up. Kill. Let's kill them.
To victory.
I'll protect you. By my power!
How it tastes. Slaughter them. There is one. Activate. How enticing. Slaughter them. It's in your hands.
It's over!
My good man. It's in your hands. Right.
I just want to disappear.
It's tasty, wrong. No mercy. Slow and steady. Let's kill them.
To victory.
I'll protect you.
How enticing. Activate. Taste humiliation. Slaughter them. There is one.
I'll protect you. In the name of life and hope.
Taste you. Slaughter them. It's in your hands.
I won't let anyone get hurt.
Taste humiliation. It's in your hands.
Take this!
Leave me here.
Looks tasty, wrong. No mercy. Let's kill them.
can't take it. I won't let anyone get hurt.
By your command. By your command. By your command. By your command. It's in your hands.
By my power!
By your command. By your command. It's in your hands. Rise! By your command. It's in your hands. Very well. Checkmate. Taste humiliation. It's in your hands. Very well. Rise!
Just want to disappear.
Hot, isn't it? Looks tasty.
To victory!
I'll protect you.
How enticing. Taste you. Slaughter them!
I'll protect you. How's this?
How taste humiliation! It's in your hands. Understood. It's in your hands. Very well. Understood. It's in your hands. Very well. Very well. It's in your hands.
By my power!
Very well. Very well. Understood. Very well. Very well. Rise! Understood. Very well. Rise! Understood. I'll follow my leader.
I jafar into torpor.
Hot, isn't it? Looks tasty.
Here I go!
I'll protect you.
How enticing. Rise! Slaughter them!
protect you.
Taste humiliation. Slaughter them. It's in your hands.
Take pride in vanity.
Taste humiliation. Taste humiliation. It's in your hands.
Take pride in vanity.
I'll protect you. By my power!
By your command. It's in your hands.
It's over.
It looks tasty.
Advance.
To my dying breath.
By your command. By your command. Deploy.
To my dying
By your command. It's in your hands. Very well.
I'll protect you.
By your command. It's in your hands. Very well. Activate.
Great job, Nozomi.
I'm glad I could protect you. Kokoro!
It's warm. It hurts. And yet, I don't hate it.
I'm sorry, but I just couldn't bear to leave you alone.
Alone. This is how I became estranged from the world. When did Mother stop hugging me? When did everyone begin to distance themselves? My calculations led me to remember. I was happy when people praised me. I was happy when people patted my shoulder and said I did well. I came to love it more and more. That was when I realized I wasn't normal. Mother would apologize to me. You're special, Kokoro. I'm sorry you can't have an education that matches how special you are, but it didn't matter to me. I loved my home, my school, and my mother. Kokoro is special, but he is so painfully normal. Such words were used by others to hurt my friend. He was a good friend. I enjoyed being around him. It isn't as though I asked to be special. If the heart of another is hurt, my own heart is hurt as well. I hate that word. Special. I wish I were normal. I want to be like everyone else. I'm not as smart as everyone thinks I am. I'm not special. I'm just strange. I don't understand. What can I do so that everyone treats me like a regular person? I don't understand. The loneliness, the sadness. How can I make it go away?
These are Kokoro's thoughts. A formative memory that led to her wish. We might not completely understand one another, but maybe that isn't so bad. Even if what we tell each other can't convey exactly what we feel. The effort of even trying to communicate those feelings is beautiful in and of itself. The warmth we share from coming together, no matter how faint, is gentle and irreplaceable. So don't be afraid of hurting us. Don't be afraid of getting hurt. Don't get used to being alone. We want you to live on with us, even if a part of you ends up lost.
First Shinya brings Ryotaro in, now you guys and Kokoro. And just when Kurama and the others recovered, too. It's worrying, really.
Yes, I suppose it is.
It'll be fine. Everyone else managed to recover. With a little rest, they will too. They might suffer a bit of memory loss, though. Hey. Ms. Sora was looking for you. She asked that you stop by her office, alone. You seem to take...
Good afternoon. Thank you for coming all this way. You've brought Miss Sarugadai back to the academy, it seems. No, seeing as she is no longer a pact bearer, it's perfectly all right with me. The reason I called you here was to thank you and to offer my apologies. Yes, I had you take down each of the pact bearers after all. Of the 7 confirmed pact bearers, you have managed to rid us of every one of them. Were it not for your help, this would have taken much longer to resolve. I might have had to take more drastic action. Allow me to thank you for saving the Academy from the Pact Bearers and the anomalies. That said, there's still one Pact Bearer left, isn't there? I'm talking about you. I find this quite regrettable myself, you know. But there's simply nothing else to be done. Your very existence cannot be permitted. It must be erased from the world. Didn't you find it odd? There is no mist associated with you. Even my pact has a corresponding mist. I utilized every means at my disposal to search every inch of space within the barrier. Using even the slightest degree of one's power within the campus should result in mist. And yet, your power has not affected any area of the Academy. If mist existed for you, as it did Miss Sarugadai, I could shatter your ideals. At least then you could be managed. But alas, none exists, which makes matters different. A potential threat that cannot be managed must instead be eliminated. You're a good person, so I'm sure you'd try to keep that promise. But what if you saw someone you loved in danger? What if your own life was at risk? People's hearts can change. I can't afford to make an exception by trusting you. Miss Aikawa lost her life because of the distortions. They never would have intensified the way they did if it weren't for the authorities. And if there were no Pact Bearers, there would be no authorities to use. You, of all people, should know full well the potential dangers of an existence like yours. You are a threat who mustn't be allowed to exist. You must be eliminated, here and now. It truly is a pity to lose someone so noble. Bear with me. I hope you understand my decision. At the very least, I will erase you as painlessly as I can manage. Don't worry. It will be as if you never existed at all. Everyone will forget you. No one will need to mourn your death. Now please, be at ease and go in peace. Allow me once again to offer my sincerest gratitude for all you've done. And now, let us celebrate our births. What did I...
You called for us, Sora? What the...
Sora? That power? What's going on in here?
What are you doing here?
That force field. Just what are you trying to do? Why would you use your authority on a student? Wait, your authority?
Hugo!
My head feels split in two. These words. are not my own. What am I? I've forgotten something. Sora. What is happening to me?
Stop.
Huh?
Do not remember. You do not need to remember. It's all right. All I did was make it so his memories of this moment never existed. Why are all of you here?
Weren't you the one who called us in, Miss Sora? You said you wanted to talk to us. We even brought Mr. Hugo like you asked.
I said no such thing.
But I certainly did. And you all kept your promise to me. How terribly, terribly admirable.
Sora?
Sora? No. It's been a while since I met you in this form, hasn't it? You know who I am, though, of course. That's exactly right. I am Yoru. That took ages. It feels good to finally be myself for once. Nice to meet you, Nozomi. Shinya. Thanks ever so much for bringing Yugo here. I wouldn't have been able to separate from Sora without him.
Yoru? The one the Pact Bearers kept talking about?
Mm-hmm. In a sense, you could call me their creator. I'm the one who told them about the demons in the other world.
Who are you? What have you done to Sora? Just what are you trying to pull?
Weren't you listening? As I said, I am Yoru. I haven't done a thing at all, and I don't plan to either. To Sora, at least.
No! Mr. Hugo! Those spikes, they just sprouted out of nowhere.
Tisk. How terribly disappointing. Don't interfere! I would have hit you had I not caught myself. I was going to kill the humans first, then toy with Sora a bit before killing her too.
What the hell are you talking about?
Don't be fooled.
Sora?
That thing is just a fragment of my power.
Thing? How impertinent. We aren't just the same flesh. We're of the same soul.
What do you mean? What exactly are you?
Another you, created by your subconscious. Or at least, that's what I was. I was born so that you wouldn't be destroyed by contradictions and chaos. I was born so that I could shoulder the burden of your pain. I'm you, Sora, but steeped in pitch blackness. Would you mind stepping out of the way? I would really prefer not to hurt you. Don't worry. All I want is Sora and Yugo. None of the others need to get hurt. Once those two are gone, the barrier will vanish, and you'll be able to leave this place. Understand? I'm simply doing what we all want to happen. What do I gain? You know, I hadn't thought that far ahead. Freedom, maybe? None of us will be held back. We'll be free to use our power as we see fit. To live as we see fit. Power, after all, is the privilege of the living. Yes, that's all I have in the end.
Which includes her authority. You cannot allow that thing to be released into the world. If its authority is the same as mine, it could result in unprecedented casualties. We can't afford to ignore it. The distortions could end up far worse than any we've seen in the Academy.
You mean there could be more victims? Like Chio?
Yes.
What a shame. A terrible, terrible shame. You can't exist without me, you know. I made you. I am your darling mother.
That thing isn't even human. Don't listen to its nonsense. Don't hesitate. Destroy it.
Goodness. Are you really in any position to be throwing insults like that around? You're weakened from our split. You and those children can't hold a candle to my power.
Seems you've been weakened by the split as well. You forcibly separated yourself from me, after all. Your powers and existence aren't stable yet.
Shut up! You'll understand soon enough. I'll tell you about myself in time. About you. About everything. Ta-ta.
Act 2. Nozomi Hinata. Dark Abundance.
And the rest of us got here. Was Sora just about to? Never mind. Forget I said anything. I'm going to stay with Sora. I need to make sure she's okay.
I leave this to you. It's the key to one of the Academy's basements. With it, you'll be able to access a mist born from my pact. That thing that calls itself Yoru is made up of half of my power. Of the 3 ideals, it seems that one of them is still my own. But one completely belongs to Yoru, and the last one is influencing both of us. The key I gave you will lead to an ideal that is influencing Yoru. I won't be able to make use of my power for a while, due to the split. Could I ask you to take her down in my stead? You have my gratitude.
I'm coming with you. I need to make amends. I won't let what happened to Chio happen again. And I said I'd risk my life for you. I never would have imagined that Miss Sora's mist was underneath the Academy all along. I wonder if your mist is somewhere we can't see too. Hey, are you okay? You look pale. Everything should be fine after we beat Yoru. We're in the home stretch, so don't let up now. If something's bothering you, it'd make me happy if you confided in me about it. You're special to me. You accepted me. You gave me hope and a reason to keep going. I want to be that special to you too. So please, don't carry everything on your own. You can depend on me, even if only a little. Are those you? Is this part of Yoru's authority? They're terrifying.
It seems this place, too, is linked to the depth.